we're going to have Eddy and Prince Mak in the studio for Ultimate Vote. Hi, guys.
Who's that?
Hey yo, Peter and Pretty Mag입니다.
Hey,
Long
guys.
time. Wow.
We're back on Kpopin.
It feels so long.
You guys were here last week. Oh, it's
but it
because you
wasn't
remember.
K-pop.
Yeah, it wasn't
wasn't the
the
same.
same. It wasn't the same. It was in our time. It was their time.
Yeah.
It's always fun though to have a time to pick on Eddy.
No.
Picking on you last week was actually quite fun. I'm sorry, hun, but it was.
Vote for Eddy.
Vote for Eddy. Oh, poor thing.
Yeah, we pick on Eddie once a week maybe, but he picks on me all the other days.
Aww.
6 days a week.
Prince, it looks like you did some other radio yesterday.
Oh, yes, I did. I have my own radio show. It's an Australian radio show.
Yeah.
But it broadcasted worldwide.
Wow.
You can listen to it on the internet or
Okay.
on an app. And it's my own radio show, and I just talk about my life in Korea, a bit about my friends, and I'm looking to have Isaac Nuna on my show as well.
Oh, wow,
That's
really?
cool with you.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yay, I got
Yay.
proof now.
It's on air. I got proof
Accepted
now.
on air.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, sure, no
Yeah.
problem. I would love to. Radio's fine. TV, nah, we'll pass on that.
Why? You look beautiful.
TV, we'll pass on that. I'm getting too old for this stuff, but anyways.
No, you're never too old.
Thank you. And you guys were asking me my age right before we came into the studio.
I did not ask.
Eddie asked me
I
how-
named that.
No, we were talking about age earlier. Well, today we're actually going to be doing something that is going to actually make us really hungry. Did you guys eat?
We ate like half a sandwich before we came.
Okay, so
I
you're
ate a
not
whole
gonna be-
sandwich.
So I know that you're not probably going to be that hungry, but we're going to make our listeners pretty hungry, and I know that you're going to make me pretty hungry today because we're going to be talking about something that's quite popular. So Stephen Yeun from Walking Dead went on Conan and started talking about Korean mukbang.
Oh.
These eating broadcasts, and Conan was just like, "What? You watch people eat? I don't get this." And so it was something that it's online. If you guys want to go see the video, it is hilarious. So these days on a lot of online TV channels and like live streams, they've been showing these eating broadcast or mukbang. It's always been a part of the Korean television. On major broadcasting systems, there used to be shows that were hosted by actors and announcers that would have celebrities on there, and they would eat. They would have restaurant cooks come in and cook for them.
My favorite programs.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Those were at least the one that I'm talking about. And Broadcasting System 1 used to be aired in the morning on like Saturdays and Sundays.
Oh.
But these days they air it at like 11 p.m. at night.
Yes.
And so I'm just like, you really want to do this to
Is
me?
it like aired on TV?
So there's a lot of dramas. There's even a new drama, and I think you guys are going to be talking about it today. There's a new drama that I'm actually watching as well. And all they do is eat.
Okay.
And so, but it airs at 11 p.m.
I don't know if it's the same thing I'm thinking of. I was reading on the news, there's this Korean girl, and like she's very pretty and she's skinny, but she eats a lot.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it's like
that's-
live stream kind of stuff.
It's not a major broadcast. It's online, but it's a live stream, and that particular channel at the moment is super popular.
And they make a lot of money.
The BJs
right?
there do make a lot of money.
BJs?
They're called BJs.
What's the B stand for?
Broadcasting.
Jockey?
Yeah, something.
Because it's different. So they're calling them BJs, and I know in English it's not. I know what you're thinking, but it's
No,
not.
I swear I was not thinking that. I was
I know what you're thinking.
I was thinking that she could have EJ, like eating.
No, it's not just eating though. This particular channel, the top 10 most viewed links are actually online games. So they'll actually be playing online games,
I watch that
and
stuff.
they'll actually be talking about like what's going on.
Yeah, remember we always show you the videos. Like, play it like this.
Oh yeah, or they'll be giving you walkthroughs of like other fighting video games or whatnot. But a few of them are eating broadcasting. There is that one girl who's really pretty, super skinny, but she'll order like 10 people's worth of food, and she'll
all
be
those
like,
food are like
"Nom, nom, 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 nom."
sponsored and stuff, right?
Exactly.
Even one of our members, Iko Young, he did a sort of a mukbang video.
Oh,
And
really?
he
Well,
posted
that
it
was
on
live,
YouTube.
wasn't it?
It wasn't live. I'm not sure if it was live or it was recorded, but yeah, I think these days, even right now, mukbang channels everyone loves it. Everyone
Well, I
wants to
mean,
watch
even on major broadcasting, it's become such a huge thing. So, we're going to be talking about how I know that all of our idols, and I know that if all of you were let to eat, if you are allowed to eat, that is, you probably would not worry about your weight and eat as much as you would like. But there are some gifted idols that can eat and eat and eat and eat, but they still maintain a really, really thin figure. So, well, we're going to be looking at Yoon Do-jun at the moment, who's actually in a drama that I was just talking about, and then Onyu. So who's representing Onyu and who's representing Do-jun?
I am representing Do-jun.
I'm representing Onyu.
Ooh, okay. So who wants to go first? Rock, scissors, papers?
Semo?
But oh, you win.
Ooh.
I don't think
Okay, so
lost
Onyu
in a long
first.
time.
Go,
What?
Onyu first.
I win. I win.
Oh, you won, so Eddie goes first. I'm sorry.
Okay, Yoon Do-jun, he got very popular for his drama. I think it's Let's Eat.
Let's eat. 식사합시다.
And he comes out as a fruit broker, and he has like very strange and fun ideas about food. And in the drama scenes, you just see him eating happily, eating tasty.
Yeah, so his original job is he's a consultant for life insurance. So he's a life insurance consultant, which in Korea is considered not the best job in the world.
Yes.
You know, in the U.S., I don't know if it's like that in Australia, but in the U.S., you don't need brokers to come door to door to have you sign up for life insurance. It's kind of like a must because medical bills are so expensive. But in
we don't have
Korea,
that stuff.
because we do have the national insurance, you don't necessarily have to have life insurance.
They come knock on your door?
Not really, but some do.
Some do.
Some do. Some literally will knock on your door and
We
be like,
have like religious people that come knock
Yeah,
on
we
your
do.
door. Jehovah's Witness, they
do
knock on
too.
doors, but that's pretty much it.
yeah, like not for life insurance, but in Korea, because nobody really likes to sign up for life insurance until they really need it. There a lot of brokers do go out and they're door to door. So his character, Juju's character, is originally a consultant. So he goes door to door. He meets people and he tries to sell them life insurance. But on the side, he's also a blogger as well.
Food
blogger. So yes.
Yes.
Thanks to him, at 11 p.m. on Mondays and Tuesdays, I freak out.
And because of him, when I was young, me and my family, we had this phrase, midnight snacks.
God.
Yes, and because of this, it's because of him that I gained weight during our promotion. It's because of him.
No, he eats so deliciously. He has a gift. I know that it's because it's the drama and it's the whole setting and everything, but he doesn't eat really pretty like. So it's not like he's like, oh, I'm going to eat now. He's more like he's like gobbling things in, but it just looks so good.
Yes, and people, my members say that I sort of eat like him, or he sort of eats like me.
Really?
He's complimenting himself.
Yeah, he's complimenting himself. And he's complimenting himself.
Self-promotion.
I can really eat. I love eating. That's the one problem. Like even Mac, Prince will say so.
He eats, yeah.
But yeah, because of him, I cannot stop eating at night, and I've been getting punishments by my boss and my manager, and it's all because of him. But I have to give it to him. He really eats so well. Like, he eats it so tasty that I want to make that. I want to make the food or just order something.
Yeah.
He just has that special gift.
Season 2 just started.
Oh yeah, it did.
And yesterday's was not as appetizing because he was making stuff with like the convenience store food. So he was like making food with convenience store food, but it wasn't as delicious because I know what it's probably going to taste like. But one of the first few episodes for season 2, they went to go eat Korean style Chinese food.
Oh yes, I always talk about that.
And they had like all the nice side dishes. So we're not talking about like the Korean black bean noodles and stuff like that. We're talking about like, the dishes like fried lobster tail and like, sauteed in chili and, garlic sauce. And like, we're talking about like that kind of stuff. And I was so for the past 2 weeks, I have been craving Chinese food, but I cannot. Because I want to order a lot, but I know that I'm not going to be able to eat a lot. So I think I'm going to have you guys over soon. So we can eat.
I don't think I've ever had Chinese food when I was in Korea. The members and the staff aren't really big fans of Chinese food.
No, we
except
are,
for jjajangmyeon.
Yeah,
I only eat jjajangmyeon.
Oh, that's it. So you only eat the black bean noodles.
Gobaro? What do you guys call it? The sweet pork. It's like fried pork. And
Tangsuyu.
Tangsuyu. Yeah, that's all I eat.
But that's the basic. That's the basic.
It's like, hey, we're eating Chinese food today. Oh, okay, it's jjajangmyeon. All right.
Oh, of course. For you, for Chinese food, we're not talking about.
But I must admit, Korean style jjajangmyeon is actually better than the ones I had in China.
Oh, really?
Probably because it's more my style. Because I didn't grow up in China. I didn't grow up eating the Chinese Chinaman.
But from what I know is that black bean noodle is actually
from
not. No, it isn't.
It's not from China.
Apparently, it's not. It kind of originated here. So Chinese, they took a recipe that they changed it for Koreans.
Okay.
But anyways, so yeah, you have gotten the basic Korean style Chinese food. So that's
original.
everything. So Prince, let's go over to Onyu.
Yes. So I'm doing Onyu, like the leader of Shiny. Apparently, I was looking online. Everybody knows that he loves to eat chicken.
He's just
And
like you.
And it's fried chicken. So I'm like, what's going on? How come I says everybody knows, but apparently I don't know, you know? And people call him the Chicken King or Chicken Maniac. I'm like, no, Onyu. I'm like thinking, I should battle him for that name.
Aha.
Like really. Luna, you probably know Onyu quite well, right?
I
Or
do,
was he training
but
when you were?
he was. I'm not really that close with
Oh, not that
Shiny
close. Oh, I see.
because they're too low of a generation from me. For me, my cut line is 동방신기 and
You're a
Super Junior.
Super Sunbear.
Yeah,
Who's
like
that,
Super Junior was that. Yeah, and then
the cut line.
the cut line.
Shiny and EXO is just like.
when I first saw Taemin and he told me how old he was, I'm just like, oh my dear lord, you're the same age as my cousin. And I like literally raised my cousin that was his age. So I'm just like, oh, this is so weird.
Yeah, so
anyways.
all of JJCC fans or people that listen to us pretty much know that I love fried chicken.
Oh yes, we
Nothing
know
tops
that.
fried chicken for me. So I'm calling Onyu out on Kpopin. Let's battle it out for
Let's battle it
the
out.
chicken maniac.
Sit down
name.
and
eat chicken.
eat chicken.
Yeah, but I saw Onyu eating the chicken on the videos, and I have to say he eats it pretty well. But I have to say Prince eats more better.
Really?
Yes.
He eats it like a little kid. Like how do you say when he's eating, no matter what you say to him, he does not listen. He goes and he's just
like
he's just going away at the chicken, I'm like, wow.
Yeah. I have my priorities when I eat chicken. Like I would always choose the drumstick first.
Yes.
Two drumsticks. Every time I order, there's always only 2 drumsticks. And
Of course.
I'll take one and I'll hide the other one, save it later. And they're like, "Where's the drumstick?" I'm like, I don't know. And then I get
that one
get the
time I
chicken.
found out, and I was like, give me that drumstick.
I think that you and I would do well when we eat because I don't eat drumsticks. I'm not like I'll have hot wings and I know they're the same thing,
Eddie
but I'm
loves
not
hot
I'm
wings.
not
Eddie
a
loves
drumstick type of person. I don't know why, but I'm not a dark meat eater. I don't think when it comes to like turkey or chicken, the dark
Yeah, I
meat.
don't
I
eat
don't.
turkey either.
But it's just not my thing. For me, it's the neck or
okay,
the
okay.
chicken breast. Yeah.
I think the chicken breast is because we ate it so much when we were dieting that we really don't want to eat that. And it's to the point when we see it. But he even eats it all pretty well, though.
But I think fried chicken is something for the international listeners to. If you haven't tried it, like Korean fried chicken, not like
But it
fast
does
food
taste
fried chicken.
different. In
It does
LA,
taste
they do
different.
have a few Korean chains of fried chicken places in the heart of LA. But my mom went and she's just like, it just doesn't taste the same. And
Doesn't taste the same.
yeah, it just
Definitely
doesn't taste the same. Even though it's the same thing, they bring a lot of the ingredients from Korea. It's just not the same. So what she does is, whenever she comes to Korea, she goes to certain chains that we're kind of close to because, like, if we ordered a lot or whatever, she'll buy sauces.
Oh.
She'll buy packets of sauce, like
yeah.
spicy sauce, to take back to the States because it just doesn't taste the same.
Is it for me? Like I live in Korea.
Are you a
for
plain
now.
type of chicken? Are you a plain fried chicken, or do you like
okay,
the
plain is my basic.
Okay.
So if I can, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
If I can eat a lot, I would also order another one, but I
Okay.
always have to have the plain one first.
Okay, plain one first,
Yeah,
and
plain one
then the
first.
marinated one.
Yeah, it depends how many people's eating with me.
Wait, please
know.
stop talking about chicken.
No, okay.
I'm getting
Let
hungry now.
me go on. And I pretty much know all the fried chicken places around our neighborhood.
Uh-huh.
And there is 1 or 2 where I memorized their phone numbers as well. And they know me so well that they always give me fried chips. Fried fries, what do they call it? Fries?
It's to the point where I lived in our neighborhood for over 10 years, and he knows the chicken place that I don't even know of. I'm like, how did you find this place? He's like, it's
There's
me.
about 5 of them, and like I know the times that they open and they close.
Oh my
So,
dear
I'm
lord!
like, okay, it's about 2 a.m. This one's closed, so next one.
Next one.
To our company, this is the reason why he's getting fat.
That's
No.
hilarious. You
Yeah.
guys are not getting fat. You guys need to stop talking
I'll
about that.
probably eat it like how often? Like, once every 2 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, if he really wants it, he'll eat it twice a day for like a week. Yeah, really, he's always like, "What do you want to eat? Chicken."
But I normally have to have someone tag along with me. If
Yeah.
they
Well,
don't
obviously,
tag along,
because
if they don't
if-
tag along, then if I really want it, I'll still order it and I'll eat the rest tomorrow.
Oh yeah,
I'll
of
put it in the
course.
fridge and eat the rest tomorrow.
Okay, so today it's between Onyu and Doojun. These two have really shown us that they know how to eat. Doojun's been showing us in a drama. Onyu's been showing how much he loves chicken, even though Prince is challenging him.
Yeah, I'm kind of challenging the guy I'm supporting today. So it's kinda weird,
to a chicken.
but name contest.
Yeah, for who can eat the most chicken. But try to send in more votes for either protect the prince or save the Eddy. That's what everybody's been sending in. We're going to be giving a penalty of, since we're talking about food today, the penalty is spicy, but it's going to be upgraded a little bit. If Eddy loses today, we're going to be putting horseradish sauce into the spicy noodles, and you have to eat it very deliciously. If Prince wins, since we know that Prince really can't have spicy stuff, we're just gonna leave it, but he's gonna have to eat a lot more than we normally make him eat, but very deliciously.
But why horseradish? No.
Yeah, and no. Well, you want more sauce in there? Because I know that's gonna be worse.
I'd rather have the sauce.
No. Okay, remember, it's a penalty hunt. So we've got Yoon Do-jun and Son Dong-jun with 문이 닫히면, When the Door Closed, and then we have Onyu with Moonlight, and we'll see you guys after this with some more music.
Hungry.
Back, and our listeners from around the world are sending in votes for either Save the Eddy or Protect the Prince, as we are looking at our deliciously eating Onyu and Do-jun. If you guys want to know who's winning, it's actually really close right now.
Oh.
Eddy, you're winning just by a slight bit. It's really, really, really close.
Save the Eddy. Vote for Eddy.
Really close.
Eddy.
Please.
Now, let me remind you, our penalty for today is going to be eating spicy noodles very deliciously. But because we know that Eddy can actually hold his spiciness,
No,
we're
I
going
can't.
to... No, you can't. So we're going to be adding horseradish sauce into there and mixing it up. And he has to... Remember, you have to eat it deliciously. If you don't eat it deliciously, you're going to have to eat it until you eat it deliciously.
Oh,
Even
how
if
fun does that sound? Yes.
Even if you're crying and like snot is coming out of your house, out of your nose, out of your house, out of your
Out
nose.
of your house? It's not coming out of your house?
Hey, it goes the same for you, my man. It goes the same
so-
for you.
You too as well, Prince. If you lose today, we're not going to be putting horseradish in there, but you have to eat it very deliciously. If you fail,
Protect me, please.
you're going to have to eat more. So
Save
remember
that.
that.
Save
What we're going to do, just thinking about that noodles, I'm drooling over here. Okay, moving
Oh, I
on.
can see it.
Moving on, we're going to talk a little bit more about Onyu and Do-jun and how much they love to eat. So continue
Yes.
to, who wants to continue on?
I'll continue. In this drama, he made like a ramen, it's called tune pasta with ramen. He made it by himself, and I actually tried to follow it, but it didn't work out that well.
Oh, no.
I don't know why. I have to watch it again and learn it. But yeah, I'll tell you a simple ingredient. You cook the ramen, take it out of the water, then cook like some milk that you have left.
Milk?
Yeah, milk.
The ramen?
Yeah, and then you cook the milk. You put in the lemon, onion, cabbage, and slice some ham in it, and then you mix it together, and that's what they call a tumba pasta.
Oh, yes, it is.
And this menu has been getting a lot. It was very hot. All the people that live by themselves, I think they at least tried it once, in my opinion.
Well, I didn't try it, but it did look really good.
Yes, and you should watch it too. I think you would try to make it.
I actually started eating ramen once I came to Korea. Before I was in Korea, I didn't eat ramen at all.
It's because of him I started
I
eating
always
again.
thought it was very unhealthy, but then I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
It's just so nice.
I think I had more...
Cheese ramen.
I think I had more ramen in the States, though. But it was like American style.
Yeah.
You know, so like
Korean
the American style ones. The non-spicy ones, I used to have that a lot.
Yeah.
Ironically enough, when I was dieting in the States, I wanted something like fatty in the morning. So I would have the American style, like chicken broth ramyuns.
But is cheese ramen a Korean thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
There is one that
It's
is... There is
awesome.
There's one. There
It's
is one.
awesome. It's awesome.
No,
Before I used to eat
really.
cheese and ramen, that does not go together. And then I
It
tried it,
does.
like,
It's because of
wow.
him. I started eating that too. Like
Cheese
he's
ramen.
eating something and then he's like, "This is cheese ramen." I'm like, "Dude, okay, like."
Give it to the foreigner to eat
Yeah, okay.
cheese in his ramen.
He's like, "No, try it." I ate it and I was like, "Wow!" And it's because of this I eat ramen every day. It's because of you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to my
Yeah, you
members.
gotta
who
try
get
it.
fat,
Cheese
but-
and ramen. Just like a slice of cheese. Just like a nice thin slice of cheese on top of ramen.
But
Yeah.
ramen. I think it is, especially when the one he made and you watch it on TV. I bet you will try it no matter what.
Exactly.
It looks
Maybe I'll watch it.
delicious.
Like Onyu, he doesn't really cook. Doesn't cook, but he tries. He tries, but it's not good.
Like
Members
you.
say, "Oh, let's not mention that. Okay? I try. See, that's what matters, you know. As long as you try your best, and then
Yeah, and then you almost killed us.
No. But there was a time when I think Onu was in Shiny was in Barcelona, and then they made food for their fans. Of called paella, and like Onu cooked for members. And,
Paella is the kind of like the Spanish version of risotto.
Oh.
But what it is they put like all these vegetables and either meats or seafood, and they put rice in there, and then for a really long time they cook this in a really big pot. And so it's kind of like risotto. It's kind of like just rice, but it's like a little bit in between. And that is what it's really good.
Yeah, I think it wasn't that great. The members said it wasn't that great, but they said it was okay just to not make him look so bad, you know, in front of all the fans. And like, he's a bit of a, I don't know what they call in English actually, like the boy that always stays home.
Oh yeah.
What's it called? Nigel.
He just
Like
stays home.
Not, I wouldn't call it a loner. Just like stays home, doesn't go
Oh, they
out.
just like to stay
Yeah,
home.
all he does is just eat at home or order takeaway at home. And,
I think it's like Prince.
yeah,
I think it's like me.
I stay at home a lot actually. I stay home a lot. And like I think Onu is more of a cute kind of eater. I don't know. Yeah, I think he's a kind of cute kind of eater. Like he has a little cute style of eating. Like I was watching a video of him eating a hamburger, and like a hamburger, and then all the lettuce, all the vegetables are sticking out. So he'll eat all the vegetables on the side around the burger first, and he'll slowly pick out his, the meat and stuff like that, and he'll eat the crust last.
Oh.
Oh, what do you call it? The bread. Sorry, the bread.
Oh.
I think the crust. Yeah, but he's a very kind of cute kind of eater, and I realize another thing he does. Actually, a lot of Koreans do it. I started to learn how to do it now. Is that when I drink water, they look to the side. I think it's like some kind of honorific thing that you can't drink while facing the front in front of your sunbears.
You
turn the drink, and you have to do 2 hands or something.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah, something like that. So that is something I'm learning as well. It's Korean culture thing.
Yeah.
Korean culture thing.
Isn't it? They do this in Japan as well.
Yeah.
I don't know about China, but I know that
not in China.
they do that in Japan too.
Yeah,
China
I think
is
so.
Cheese and thank yous like this,
Oh, yeah.
tapping the table.
I think in China it's more like friends.
Yeah,
Same as in America, more friends.
and very different. Korean and China has some pretty big differences, even on like TV shows. I mean, like broadcasting shows. It's something I learned, like suasmita.
Yeah. But I have to
bow
say,
down every time.
I have to say though, like I think cooking is very hard. Like I love cooking, but it's very hard. Like, I
It's
try to
hard.
make cookies, chocolate, turned out horrible.
It's hard. Cooking's hard. Dieting's harder. I think dieting is very hard.
Oh yeah, eating is a lot easier.
Eating is.
I'd rather have a glass of wine with a really nice pasta instead of chicken breast and a salad.
Yeah, Onu loves to eat. He eats a lot, but when in times when he has to promote, he has to skinny down a bit.
Yeah.
He exercises. He does exercise. He doesn't say he's not like he eats a lot and doesn't get fat at all. He gets fat, but he exercises a lot and he skips a lot, like 1,000 rounds a day.
Wow.
1,000 a day. That I should do 1,000 as well, but. I it doesn't seem to work. That's all on me. That's all.
You have to go for 2,000.
Still fat.
But yeah, I think Onyu is sort of like me and Sanchung. Like before we start promoting, we like really skinny down. Like we don't eat. We eat like once a day, and that's a salad. That for like for at least a month, and then we try to maintain our.
Poor thing.
But after the promotion, it's war. No, really, you will be shocked at the way me and Sanchung eats when we're done with our promotion.
Oh, not this promotion, but war has already started.
Yes.
Still promoting. Like
Yes,
yesterday
me
we
and
ate so much.
Sanchung, we let it go early. Like, nope, we cannot stand this anymore. Let's eat.
Really?
Yes. But thanks to our sort of busy schedules these days and with no sleep, I think it's sort of working so we can eat more.
Because we wake up early, so we end up eating 3 meals a day.
Like 4, man.
3 or 4, yeah.
4
But
meals a
even if we, wake up later, then we'll eat less meals and we sleep earlier.
Oh, okay.
And I'm really, I really want to be in a drama like, Doju and come out as in every scene eating. That's like the best acting drama that you could ever have. just eating in every scene with different food. Like the one I saw was curry.
Oh
ramen.
yeah, oh curry, that one.
I really do not like curry.
Oh really?
Oh, I love curry.
But when I saw him eating the curry, I was like, I really want to try that. Oh, I'm so hungry. Oh.
I saw that episode. Hyunjin, who is a former Milk member who I grew up with, she's the female lead for Let's Eat season 2 with Toojun. She was doing an interview. I think it was posted yesterday or the day before. She was talking about that after each shoot, she gains not just 1 to 2 kilos, 2 to 3 kilos almost after each shoot because they eat so much. But I can kind of relate because I remember when I did a sitcom really, really shortly, we did a lot of set shoots during the weekend.
Yes.
And the set shoots pretty much meant that it would either be at home, so set-wise, it would either be in the home or it would be in the kitchen. So either in the living room or in the kitchen. And in dramas, if you watch all of them sitting down, there's going to be either like, rice snacks or there's going to be
Pizza.
We had fruits or there's going to be some type of like, maybe roasted sweet potatoes. There was always something on the table when we were just sitting there. And then, of course, there would be the dinner or the lunch or the breakfast time where we would be sitting down to eating breakfast or a meal. And the cook on set, she was an amazing cook.
Oh, okay. That is finished.
Just thinking about the food that she made for us, like, because, for celebrities like you as well, with you living in dorms and everything, even though, let's say, Eddie's a good cook, which we know he is, him cooking for the members and then actually having like a mom style, like, a homemade cook meal is a little bit different, even though it's the same menu. And she was giving us like, what we call in Korean, 집밥. So like,
yes.
The mama's touch, mama's cooking type of touch. So all of us, they're like, okay, let's go break and we'll go break for eating. And then we come back and we're just like, okay, dinner scene, shoot. And we're just like, we just ate dinner.
Eat again.
Eat again. I'm just like, I'm so happy. I did end up finishing the sitcom pretty premature, but I'm glad I did because if not, I probably would have gained like 10, 20 kilos during that drama.
Yes.
Is there anything you guys don't eat?
I'm more of the type of person that I'll try it once.
You try it?
I'll try it once.
I'm not.
I'll try it
If I go to a restaurant, I always order the same thing. I wouldn't try any other stuff.
You're not that. You're.
No.
He's breaking the stereotype of Chinese.
Yeah,
We think that Chinese people like.
If
to
I was to
eat
try, if Eddie orders something different, I'll try a bit of his. And if I like it, I'll order it next time.
There's a saying in our group. Whenever we go like somewhere new to eat, they say follow Eddie.
Oh.
Because it's either gonna be
Simple stuff.
it's either gonna be in the middle or very good.
Oh.
Because I know my food. I know what is good. So they always, even my members now, they're like, whenever we go somewhere new, order what Eddie orders. They're like, oh, can I get this? Like, oh, me too.
Okay. Sounds good.
I order the same stuff.
All right, closing arguments because we're actually a little running over time. So closing arguments.
Arguments?
Just
Can't
vote.
argue about food.
Just vote for Prince or vote for Eddie. We can't
vote
argue
for
about
Prince,
food.
That's it.
We've got Onyu with In Your Eyes, and we got Ilafan and Yuntajun on the track with Kadalt. And we'll see you guys after this with who's the winner for
Protect
this
the
week
prince,
and who's going to be
pretty
eating
please.
spicy food.
Vote for Eddie.
Protect the prince, pretty please.
All right, so it's time for us to find out who takes the win today. So drum roll, please.
Save that.
Hello. I'm smiling.
I think it's fate because Prince is holding the chopsticks right now. So I guess he realized that he was going to be losing. Eddie won today.
No,
Congratulations.
I was just trying to break it evenly in half.
My friends. Hurry up and eat.
So it's a cup right here, and you just have to eat deliciously. Remember, eat deliciously.
Come right here. Come
Eat
right.
deliciously.
Come
We have taffy that our UK listeners sent. So
Please stand up and eat
eat
it
it deliciously. Look at the camera and be like,
Come.
yum. It's not spicy. Ooh, it's good. It's not spicy.
More.
It's not spicy.
More. Come
You
on.
remember you have to swallow, hon. All right, you have to swallow everything. You can't spit it out. We got Bees with Good Luck as our last track. We'll see you guys next week.
Me alone, baby.